Whoa.
Oh my God, does that mean we're live?
What's up, fellas?
What's
Wow,
going
a little
on?
heads up would have helped, huh?
All right, Mugulars, we're hanging. What's going on over here? Anyway, all right, let me get through this first. Great to see you guys. We took last weekend off, but and we also told you we were supposed to be at Whiskey River down in Peekskill this week, but we had to postpone that 1 week, so we're back in Jack's Carport, which
The go-to.
I mean we love it, and I think you guys love it too. Well, they love the carport.
Well, they cleaned up for us and
So-
everything.
I did.
Well, today's gonna be great. We got a lot of good shit going down.
There you go.
Of course, Phil, Buffalo Jack, thanks for having us.
You're welcome.
You and Kathleen.
Yep.
And Brian. I mean, TW's here. He's doing double duty. Like, we got Mark behind the camera, Todd, and
Our special guest.
special guest. We're not going to tell you who it is yet. You're going to have to stick around for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Should we give him a hint?
If you can do it.
Should we give him a hint?
No.
It's Mitch.
Oh, there you go. That's the hint.
So, again, where was I going? YouTube. This will probably be up tomorrow on YouTube. You know, go like and subscribe to the PeekskillMugs YouTube page.
Follow us
And
on
you could binge watch too, right?
Follow us on Instagram.
Instagram at PeekskillMugs.
Yeah. You can email us at PeekskillMugs@AOL.com.
That's a real thing, guys, by the way.
AOL.
It's real.
It's no joke.
You know?
Oh shit!
The mailbox is overflowing. That's another $1, by the way. I'm keeping count.
Oh right, we got the cuss bucket,
Yep.
and Brian's not here today. Otherwise, that thing would be filled with like $40 by now.
He would've been back
But he's
tonight.
gonna do his best.
You just reminded me. I actually forgot to bring singles for the cuss bucket. So Craig, just real easy. If you could just make a tally mark every time I use a bad fucking word.
Oh, there's one.
You
Should
know,
I throw in, or
will, you know, just make a tally mark, and believe me, that's as good as mine.
By the way, an F-bomb is worth $2.
fucking
Nice.
That makes 4.
But
Bitch, let me borrow 20.
All right, so
all right, let's get this thing
yeah,
started.
let's get started.
Let's get
We got a
this party
$20
started.
bill coming in here for
Oh
TW.
my God.
Just, yeah, when you get to 20, let me
Yeah.
know.
He's going to run through that in
So-
a heartbeat.
Like we said, we skipped last week, and there's a lot of stuff going on in the world right now. Like, but 99% of it we don't really give a shit about.
No.
We're gonna
but
talk
it-
NFL.
But yeah, it's 90
that's what you guys
it's-
wanna
it's
see, right?
94 days from opening day of the NFL.
Really,
Yes.
94.
Correct.
It's going to go by like a breeze.
Yep.
That's-
It'll
that's
be here
good
before
math.
you know it.
Can't wait.
And you know, there's some guys out there that they don't even know who they're going to be playing for.
Well, exactly. Our quick little NFL segment's going to be about 3 players, potentially all Hall of Famers: Aaron Rodgers,
Definite.
Julio Jones, Deshaun Watson. They're all trying to force their way out. These guys are like superstars, all pros.
yeah, but they're the Three Stooges. Are you kidding me?
So, all right, we'll start it off. Phil, week 1, Deshaun Watson.
Where
What
does
is
he
wearing?
play for?
What uniform is he wearing?
He's
Don't
going
say
to be.
penal code, whatever.
Well, I was thinking that, you know, orange is the new black for this guy.
Yeah, it is.
If he plays, I think he's not going anywhere. I think he's going to end up staying right there. And the team's just not going to do that well. They're going to be stuck right where they're at. I really don't think he's going anywhere.
He's got a big contract.
You know, he
Big
does.
contract. There's a lot of issues going on right now, which we won't get into. But if you read a newspaper, you'll know what I'm talking about.
You're still
So
newspapers?
who wants to actually take that on as an issue? Plus pay that big bill.
Oh, I know.
He's not going anywhere.
All right, Jacko,
All
what
right.
do you think?
Yeah. What's his name? Deshaun Watson?
Yes.
The Texans?
Yep.
He's going to stay with the Texans. And he's going to be holding the clipboard for Tyrod Taylor.
Interesting.
Because Tyrod Taylor has been placed as the starting quarterback for the Texans.
They literally have like 5 new quarterbacks on this team, and they
Yeah.
drafted one.
Yeah, but-
the Texans had no draft picks until the 3rd round, and they took a quarterback. And that says volumes.
Yeah.
I don't
that-
think he's wearing any uniform this year. I think
Oh, you think
he's
no
going to take
uniform.
care of his legal issues.
I'm listening.
I just heard donut eating over here.
Yesterday
So,
was
he's not-
National Donut Day.
What do you think about that?
What about what?
Okay, we'll move on.
Next player?
Deshaun Watson.
Oh, Dick.
Okay,
There you go.
actually, he's right.
See?
He is. He is a dick.
All right, let's go number 2. Let's go Aaron Rodgers. And I'm going to start with this one. Apparently, he's like the biggest bitch to get along with. People say that. Like, he's alienated family, teammates, whatever. And it's always about, like, him not getting the talent around him. I mean, come on, dude. You got the best running game, best line, and the best receiver in the NFL. And now he's trying to force his way out. He seems like the guy who has it all and has the perfect girlfriend and just wants to break up because
Just because he's that guy in high school.
he's that guy.
Yeah.
With that being said, he'll be in a Packers jersey next year.
Yep.
I think.
You agree?
I do agree. And he actually even got his coach in trouble. I mean, he threw a lot of people under the bus, this guy.
He
so
loves doing that.
I can't see where he's actually going, even though he wanted to go to San Francisco, I believe. But I just can't see that happening. He's going to be right there in Green Bay.
Yeah, see, I think he's going to stay right there in Green Bay until the middle of the season and then retire.
That,
Right
could,
in the
that
middle.
could be it.
Green Bay has a
He's just
history
going to
of-
say, fuck it, I'm
And
done.
walk away, and that's
walk
it.
away, and you guys fuck me, I'm fucking you.
Jesus.
We're
Jeez.
playoff bound, and
Right.
yeah.
That was $2 for each. That's
Yeah.
$4.
Whatever.
Well, I'll put it on
But
TW.
yeah, I-
TW's tab.
by week seven,
$6
He's
he,
gonna be
he,
that.
he retires.
He retires. Okay.
Yeah.
This pen is running out of ink.
We got another
no.
one.
I got another one.
So, Aaron Rodgers, you got anything on that?
He sounds like a dick.
All right.
All right. That,
He
that's
is.
2 for 2.
He's
Ne-
knocking it out of the park.
Yes.
Next
His
up,
analysis is perfect. All right, the last guy is my guy. I went to the University of Alabama. We got Julio Jones. Julio Jones, right?
Yeah.
Why is one J silent? I don't know. Julio Jones.
Why
He's
is
trying to force his way out of Atlanta. He's going to be a Hall of Famer, too. Wide receiver, one of the best we've ever seen. Where'd he end up?
I'm going to go last on this.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, that means there's a
Yeah,
big,
talked about
big
that, like,
story
Yeah,
behind
40
that
minutes.
one.
there is
and I
a story.
totally
There
forgot.
is a story
Story.
on that.
So there's a lot of teams that are in that particular division that could benefit from having him on their squad. I can't see him actually leaving Atlanta. Really?
Well, it would have to be a trade.
It would have to be a trade for
All
him.
of them would have to be a trade, yeah.
Yes.
Who are you gonna? You can get a lot of players for him. Certainly draft picks and even other players out there. But is he? I don't hear much about Julio Jones to actually really make an intelligent decision about that one of whether he's going to end up staying or not. But a lot of teams can certainly use him. There's no question about that. But the thing is, how much you going to give up for him?
Right,
You know,
and that's where.
That's
so you're
it's
saying
the
he's staying in
value.
Atlanta?
I'm going to have to say he's staying in Atlanta. But I would say if let's say Drew Brees was still around, I could say there'll be a very strong chance he would end up to
Interesting.
screw
I
his
like
old
that.
team
I
by
like it.
going with the Saints. But Drew
that's-
Brees isn't there.
I don't think they
so
would
that's
trade
not
him
happening.
to that.
It's not happening.
I think. I don't know why he'd want to leave. Like, there's so much good stuff going on. I mean, they're not going to go to the Super Bowl in Atlanta. Not with Matt Ryan. Not with. They have good weapons, but it's not going to happen.
Right.
If he's going to leave, and I think he will, I think he's done there. I think he's done.
Me too.
Tennessee Titans. You give up. He's 32. He's injury prone, and he's got a huge bloated contract. I think it's maybe a second rounder and a player or whatever, because they need that. They need it because the Titans lost 3 or 2 of their big weapons. One to the Jets, Corey Davis, and Jonnu Smith to the Patriots. So they have a glaring hole at receiver, and well, it makes sense. Send them to Nashville.
That's right.
Yeah, so
Roll
it'll be-
Tide.
it'll be
TW.
triple-
Yeah,
What do you think about this one?
sounds like a dick.
All right.
Julio Jones is a
He-
dick.
See?
Yeah, I agree with TW. But I think he's actually going to.
We're running out of dollars.
You know what?
We're running out of dollars.
No, I'm telling you, I think he's going to end up in Tampa Bay and win another Super Bowl.
Why would he end up in Tampa Bay? They
Just
don't. They don't
because.
need him.
Because
Wow.
that's what's happening.
That would just be a stack on a
And
stack.
But
stack.
really, we got
But-
3 guys who are multi-millionaires. That doesn't make you happy.
No, but you know what?
They're trying to
actually
force their way.
They're actually 3 prima donnas, actually.
Okay.
Making millions of dollars, and they act like we give a shit where they end up playing. And we don't.
I'll cover you on that one.
Yeah, thank you. I ran out of dollars.
Right.
And
That was quick.
You know, it was quick, almost like that segment. And anyways, I'm over it. I actually need a drink. So here's what we're gonna do for you guys today. We are mixing a watermelon margarita. Can you pass me the tequila?
Wow, you guys are in for a treat. Although you can't taste it, but you're gonna give away your secret recipe too, Jack.
I am.
Oh,
Thank you.
this is a serious moment.
All right. So here's what we're gonna do.
With Patron too, huh?
All right. What we're gonna do is we're gonna start out with frozen watermelon
Why frozen watermelon?
because you don't want to use ice because ice just waters down the drink.
Jack
So-
is a former bartender, current bartender apparently.
No, current alcoholic, retired
Alcoholic.
Yeah.
bartender.
Actually, 32 and a half years.
Alcoholic or a bartender?
I don't know.
Alcohol.
Can you
Did
tell by
see-
the way?
Jack is like,
Well, yeah, don't get excited now, Jack.
that wasn't cheap, bro.
And I'm not shaking
I paid
his chair.
$33 for that thing.
I am not shaking his chair. That was all on his own.
It was. All right, two shots of tequila,
And what is that? there,
equal
Jack?
parts of triple sec.
Oh,
Very nice. You got to chill the triple sec, I see.
It
huh?
is.
Make it even
Yep.
better. Nice.
don't look. Just don't look.
Oh, it's so pretty.
A little bit of lime juice, probably about half of what you did with the triple sec.
Wow.
So,
Smells
folks,
great.
that is a great.
It is.
Use frozen watermelon
Yep, it is.
instead of ice. Ice
Yep.
is stupid. It's water, and
Yeah.
it ruins everything.
And and fish make love in water, so who wants that?
Oh, boy. Well, maybe some
So
of us
anyway-
All
make
right,
love
we got
in
the
water.
NutriBullet behind
Yep.
here.
All right. That's slowly mixing. All right, that's enough.
That's
That's
it.
all we need.
So make sure you use the seedless watermelon also, unless you want
What
extra
is the
fiber.
name of this new? Are you gonna make a drink every time you go live now? I
Yes.
think you should.
I think so too.
All right.
Jack's Bar at AOL.com.
Jack's Bar.
Email me your
At-
drink selections.
Ask your grandparents about AOL.com.
All right. You guys want drinks? You guys can. You got to taste it at least.
Oh, definitely. We got to do that.
Anyways,
This
what?
looks delicious.
Yeah.
Well,
We going
okay.
for you guys?
We're gonna
Sure.
let TW handle this one.
Yeah.
He hasn't had a drink
TW,
in
you
a
want
couple
you
weeks.
want a cocktail?
Look at him.
You want one?
Yeah, I really, really, really do.
You're not gonna.
But
have
I can't.
One. No,
Oh,
Yep.
that's not what we're about here.
Yeah.
We're about support.
Yeah.
You know how those werewolves look when they see blood and their teeth start to come down? That's TW right now. I can see the fangs growing.
The hair's down.
The hair is down. It's
The
like
jelly donut's down.
his nails are
Have
growing.
Have one more of those.
I got it.
yeah. But anyways, you know what? Here's to us. And
Yeah, yeah.
everyone like us, the Peekskill Mug followers.
Boom.
A shout out to the Staten Island boys.
Oh God.
Oh,
Cheers.
yeah. What's up, boys?
Shout out to Kate, Timmy, Tina,
Gary from
Tanya,
Guam.
Gary from Guam. And
Craft
today
Food
is
Services
June
Hut.
5th, 2021. Cheers to that.
Okay.
How's that taste?
Like water.
Melon.
You're not missing anything.
That's pretty good.
That's not bad, right? That's actually a pretty good taste.
Yeah, I got you for 10 now.
Anyways, actually, today is also going to start the day in history.
Oh yeah.
June 5th.
I like this.
Yep.
A new little segment.
It is.
Jack's like our history buff. He's like the researcher because obviously you're watching this. None of us do shit for anything.
Keep paying.
All right.
But
so-
anyways, on this day in history, we're going to start out with the year 1955.
oh God.
Who hit a
Marty
500
McFly.
Who
No.
hit 1955? Who hit a 550-foot home run off a Chicago White Sox pitcher named Billy Pierce?
I'm going to
No
say
relation.
Family?
Maybe your cousin.
1955.
the Mick.
Yes, he wins. All right.
Oh, I thought you were, I thought,
Question
no, I thought we were going to let everybody answer.
Wait, what Irish
No.
guy? The Irish guy?
No,
Sean
Mick,
McDonald?
Mickey Mantle. I hope you guys got that right at home. Phil got that right here. Also, June 5th, 1956.
Dude.
Not sports related. Elvis Presley performed what song live
Hound Dog.
on TV? Wow, that was fast.
Is that right?
Wow.
Yes. Hound Dog. All right,
Holy smoke.
That was
all
a
right,
close-
all right. Well,
I'll
we're
ask
moving-
you later.
all right,
You'll probably
listen,
forget him when you
Listen,
get
now
up
we're
here.
moving on to June 5th, 1968.
Can you get like
Who was
further into
assassinated?
the future?
Who was assassinated?
Bobby.
Oh shit!
Bobby Kennedy.
Bobby Kennedy.
Yeah.
All right, now
Mark that down for
you know
teeth,
what though?
please.
With sports, with the sports related about Bobby Kennedy,
Actually,
he
I've
had
been
he had
killing
a
you on.
listen, yo, ball bag.
It's $1 for shit.
God damn
Listen,
it. That's still a curse.
That's the,
That's 12. We are so bad. The cuss
All right.
bucket.
anyways, you done?
Yes.
Anyways,
yes.
Robert Kennedy had a bodyguard who used to play in the NFL. What was his name?
Oh, boy, that's a tough one.
He's the one that grabbed the gun out of the guy, his hand, after he shot.
got-
Sirhan?
Sirhan.
I got nothing on this
right.
one.
Alex
It's
Karras.
Close.
Webster's dad.
Wow.
Wasn't he supposed to
That was-
40 shots?
he was supposed to grab it before he shot him, but he was a little slow because he was really, really big.
I don't know who this guy could be.
No,
Do you guys have the answer at home? I'm thinking not. His name is Rosie
Greer.
Rosie Greer.
I was just getting ready to say
What was
Rosie
it?
Greer.
Rosie
You said
Greer.
big. But
Rosie
It's
Greer.
all right to cry.
That's
Never
right.
did that.
All right.
He was the biggest dude on the planet. Then he was
Big
like,
dude.
it's all right to cry.
All right, listen, we're gonna wind the
amazing.
clock up a little bit to June 5th, 2018.
Oh, wow, Jack.
What
Welcome.
What sports figure was named top earnings of all sports?
Ronaldo.
What sports figure in
Yeah.
2018 earned the most money?
Messi.
Playing sports or just period? Just having
Just
money in pocket, everything.
Playing sports.
Ain't it that soccer dude?
Nope.
You think it's gonna be him?
No,
Not
it's
this
not.
TW.
No, not that.
Probably another
The
TW.
other-
How about you guys at home? Any guesses?
It could be
I'm
that.
gonna give you a little
Could be
hint.
that golfer.
Oh,
There you
Boxing.
go.
That
You got
guy.
him. The boxer.
Floyd.
Floyd Mayweather.
Floyd
Floyd
Mayweather.
Mayweather.
Floyd
yes.
money
Yep,
making
Floyd
Mayweather.
Whoa.
Yep, he did. All
That's
right.
guess.
craziness. I would have never thought.
All right. Actually,
Well,
now,
he made like 50 million that Pacquiao fight, probably, right?
And then and with Connor also.
yeah,
That's
and,
true.
And McGregor, right.
all right. Anyways, in breaking news, June 5th, 2021.
Oh my God.
You ready for this?
Was that yesterday?
You guys
Us
know-
today?
Yesterday.
All right. Do you guys know who Lorena Bobbitt is?
Oh yeah,
How
I
about
do.
you guys at home? You guys know who Lorena Bobbitt is? Anyway, she got in a major car accident this morning. Like major.
Carb is
This
a
is
bitch.
hot off the.
You know
This
why?
is hot off the press.
Hot off the presses.
This is breaking news.
You know why she
stuff.
got in a car accident?
Oh, why?
Because some dick cut her off.
Oh.
And
Oh God, that was Jack's
um,
joke.
Don't we go to commercial break?
on that note,
Can you make another drink?
I can. Enjoy your June 5th, 2021, guys.
Yeah, well, that was great.
It was.
So TW,
Yep,
let's talk.
sure.
No, you
You got to
talk.
clap?
Let's talk.
Are we breaking or clapping?
No, we're just going in.
Oh,
We're just
good.
gonna
I
keep on
mean-
going.
So less is more with this guy so far. He's had like 7 words the whole show, and he's racked up already like a $30 bill
Part of them with
in the cuss bucket.
I don't like to waste any energy.
Nah.
I like to.
So how are you feeling?
Oh, fucking great. Does that have to count? Shit.
All right,
That's 3. Wow.
just go 15.
Woo.
So TW's getting healthy. Tell us about that. How's it going? Because we've noticed the change. We're not going to tell you until you finish how you're feeling, and then we'll tell you how we feel.
So, yeah, like, well, fucking, shit. I can't talk without,
Mitch, you got a 20?
Mitch, I need another 20.
That was
It's
3
really-
more, by the way.
It's really,
No, like I said, the
You
pen
ran
ran
out
out
of
of ink. It ran out of ink. Done.
hang on. I can do this. My grandparents were alive at one time. So, I'll just pretend I'm talking to them. So, here's what happened. I was drinking a lot of beer, and I was getting very sick. We all know this is going back well over a year. It started, and so like a hangover. You get a hangover, and you have like a dirty cheeseburger for lunch, and you feel better.
Where'd you get the cheeseburger?
Anywhere, whatever, it doesn't matter. But they were getting worse and worse and worse. And so at first I was like, okay, I'm gonna stop IPAs, right? This was a long time ago. This is over
Yeah,
over
like
a year.
2 years.
This is
Yeah,
like,
it's
2, yeah.
It's been going on probably 2 years, yeah. And so I stopped with the IPAs. I dropped 20 pounds like right off the bat, like nothing. And I was like, all right, well I'll just keep doing what I'm doing, right? So I went to lower craft beers, and it worked for a while. But again, started getting sick again. And so then I'm like, Jesus Christ. So that's when I made the move to the rum and Diet Cokes,
Yeah.
which is fantastic.
Sailor Jerry.
Fantastic.
That's
I'll
the
go
one.
sailing with that motherfucker any day.
All right,
Him
2 more.
and fucking Captain Morgan.
That's 2 more.
All these guys are seaworthy.
They are
So-
seaworthy. Yes.
So
Seaworthy.
Seaman.
that was working for a while, and then, but I'm still drinking, the craft beer and shit.
Right.
And so I'm like, okay, you know what? Let me just go back to basics because I'm still getting sick. So I was just, okay, let me go back to Coors Lights. I started off my career with Coors Lights. Let's go back to the beginning, and it worked. It worked for a while. Like, I wasn't getting sick and all that. And eventually, like, it just caught up. It caught up again. And I was like, Jesus Christ, you got to be killing me.
You drink 36 of them.
We drank 36 of them. Yeah, they add up. So, you know, like, so it was like, you know, man, so then it was just like, okay, I'm just going to do rum and Diet Cokes. And that was working.
Diet Coke.
But then when I was going home, you know, it's like I keep going, you know. It's like I make sure that, you know, I go out in the afternoon.
Yeah, you were like a two drink maximum.
If I got to drive, like, I'm a
leaving.
good boy. Like,
Yeah.
I know when to just be like, okay, listen, you got to drive, you know. But here's the kicker is that as soon as I would leave, I would either, you know, make sure I had something in the fridge at home, or make sure I was cool enough to, you know, go pick up another pack of, which ended up being White Claws, the hard seltzer, you know. Just
Right.
looking for that lesser evil.
So basically, you were drinking alone at home.
Yeah, and right. Until I would, like, not even pass out, until I would run out.
Do you have a pet, like a dog or a cat?
No, I don't want that shit.
Oh, okay.
No.
'Cause
Yeah,
if
smart.
you,
He's
you
got
do-
his collection
No, but
of
if you
Right.
have
light cans in
no,
the
but if you have a
corner.
dog or a cat, you're not drinking alone.
Good point. Yeah.
Just text
Yeah,
me,
I'm-
and you're fine. Yeah. Like
Well.
he does, 11:30. Why am I still drinking?
Well,
I can't
FaceTime me
eat
so I
it.
could drink. I'm not drinking alone. So T, go ahead.
No, so, you know, you know, it got to a point where I was like, yeah, well, it wasn't like I was drinking until I was passing out. I was drinking until I was either I can't drink anymore or I'm just fucking tired, you know. Like,
Right.
pass out was just like, that's pretty rare, except for that time we did the Zoom chat and my mother found me on the basement
Oh
floor.
God, that was funny.
Yeah.
Except that
was funny.
time.
That was fucking hilarious. I mean, awful.
I don't even
You know.
anymore.
That's the TW we know.
You know,
Yeah,
you don't want, like, your 5 foot tall mother, like, trying to help you up the stairs.
Nah, because you're a big dude.
That's what happened. So that was like,
Yeah.
kind of.
That poor
You
lady.
were
I didn't
there
see
that
her.
night. Me, him, and Handler stayed on till like 1 in the morning.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That was a
Wait,
good
yeah.
time.
I haven't
That
been
part
awake
I
till
was
1 in the
a
morning in like.
I even
like
remember.
3 years.
I remember what happened. I was like, we were doing the Zoom chat, and I was like, guys, I'll be right back. I got to take a piss, and I never made it back to the computer.
Died.
and just died right
I
there.
pissed because I didn't piss myself,
Well, that's good.
so I know I pissed
That's
Okay.
good.
because otherwise I would have
The
passed
floor
out.
was looking awfully
in a puddle
comfortable.
of my own piss.
It was looking comfortable, that floor, though.
Yeah, he told me the story the next day, or maybe 3 days later when he actually woke up.
Yeah,
Like, my
'cause-
mom found me on the floor. She thought I was dead.
but I remember it all. Like, I remember everything. I just at
Kids,
some point
don't try this at home.
I'm walking back to the
Yeah.
desktop and just didn't make it. And I don't know. I didn't get hurt or anything. But, yeah, so, you know, just kind of recovered. And it's like, okay, time to get back on the horse. And, the worst one, the hangovers were getting progressively worse and worse and worse.
As I crack
And,
another drink.
you know, I kept saying,
Right in
you
front
might
of
want
him.
to say.
you know, I kept
Right in
telling
front of
everybody,
him.
like, this is not a hangover. Like, I'm sorry, this is not a hangover. This is not how a hangover
Yeah, you were
behaves.
saying that.
Like, when you can't get out of bed for fucking 2 days, you know?
Right.
Oh, I call that
So,
paralyzed.
the final real hurrah was, like, I was doing the normal routine, going out, going back to the house, drinking. Now, we had a bottle of wine that had been gifted to us by a neighbor who moved in, all right? And I'm not really a big wino, but I had run out of everything else, so fuck it. And so that night I had, I don't know, the equivalent of what, 3 glasses? What's like half a bottle, like three glasses?
Yeah, two
Two and a half, yeah.
Yeah.
Two.
It wasn't bad, so I went to bed feeling good. When I woke up, I felt fine. And before I even get in the shower, like, I see the bottle of red wine on the coffee table, and I just start drinking it. And so I'm like, as soon as I get out of the shower, I got to go back to bed. Like, I'm just like, I can't even, like, stand up. And I ended up sleeping from noon till like 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock hits,
Right.
and I'm like, okay, I'm ready to get back on the horse. And then I go up to one of our, favorite establishments, and I'm doing the rum and cokes again.
Mm.
And I ate, like, I had a good appetite, and
Your body was just off.
and I remember walking in, just
Yeah.
being like in a daze, and I saw you, and I saw Sam. She's like, hey, how you doing, T? And I was like, I just feel kind of weird, But I ate, I was feeling good. And
Right.
as soon as I got home, just boom. And that night, I didn't sleep because I couldn't stop throwing up.
Oh.
Oh, that
And
was
then
it, yeah.
then that Monday, I was really paralyzed. Like, I couldn't even get out of bed. I couldn't even I couldn't sit up without feeling like I had to puke. I couldn't turn on my side without feeling like I had to puke.
Oh, that's
you know?
yeah.
So that's
And-
when the doctor.
So, well, this is this is when I think I was like, let me see, because like I got to be fucking dying to go to the doctor. I'm stubborn like that. If I got hit by a car and my fucking arm was ripped off, I'd just duct tape it back on and carry on.
Sure.
I really got to feel like I'm at death's door, and when we got to like the third day, I was like, yo, something's really, really wrong. So I went and had a blood test done, and I told the doctor what was going on and all that. I actually told his assistant like a 10-minute story.
Right.
And then the doctor walks in, 5 minutes later, and I'm like,
He's like, dude, you're fine.
do I really have to repeat all that shit to you, or did she tell you?
Tell you everything, right?
Like this guy.
Because they all like that. Doctors
Yeah.
will be like, well, what is it? I just told.
Did you hear what's going on? Because that
Right.
took a while.
Right.
And so he comes in, he does the blood pressure and all that shit, and he presses you on the belly, like how you did. He did all that shit. He's like, all right, I'll be right back. Walks out of the room for like 5 minutes. Walks back in with nothing but a paper.
And pale.
No, he wasn't.
I was gonna say he's pale. Like
no, he was a black man. Great guy.
We could get pale.
He was
Depending on the results on that paper, that guy could have been.
I have seen
I saw
shit
your
that'll
jacket.
turn you white.
Yeah, exactly.
But no, he basically walks back in the room with a fucking referral to a rehab center.
Oh.
And that's what I said. I was like, what are they going to do? Like, tell me to quit drinking? Like, obviously. Like, I got to go to the fucking doctor to know that, like, hey, too much drinking is bad for you? Thanks, doc.
Right.
Wish I went to fucking Harvard,
Yeah.
But that was
Right.
it. And he's like, okay, you'll get the blood results in a few days. They did the blood test.
Right.
So I never get a phone call. He just sends me the numbers. And I show a couple people, who have friends in the, have friends in the field. And like, okay, can you send me your info? And I'm like, yeah, I don't care. Full disclosure, I got nothing to hide.
Right.
And I start hearing from a couple people like, dude, this is bad. And I don't know if it was like the liver enzymes or what, but there was complete like it was a liver enzyme thing, and it was lack of protein, vitamin deficiency, and all that.
Right.
And everybody's like, you just need to stop because you're gonna get fucking cirrhosis.
Well,
if
right.
if you don't already have it.
Right. If you don't already have.
You look
right.
great today.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I feel awesome.
Oh,
and thank you for sharing that story.
Yeah.
That's like, it's an eye-opener.
But
But on that note-
I just
sharing.
Yeah, thanks for sharing.
Well, here's
That's-
I don't want, to give the impression like I'm quitting drinking. Like,
No.
that's
Right.
fucking bullshit.
He'll be
like,
back.
I would rather
He'll be back.
cut off my fucking dick and balls and change my name to Virginia Ham
Well, we got
or
a
change
knife.
it to Lorena Bobbitt.
than give up drinking. That's not happening. But
No.
I am going to give myself the 30 days. Physically, it's whatever was in. Physically, I feel great.
So
Right.
here's what I say: when your
Yeah.
30 days is up, one of you ride shotgun with Phil.
Oh.
Well,
Oh,
now
sure.
here's the thing. I'm not gonna.
Absolutely.
I know somebody else who gave themselves the 30-day challenge, and like on day 31, as soon as they rolled out of bed, they grabbed
went
the bottle
crazy
of vodka and
and-
started chugging. That's not the fucking plan.
No.
That's insane.
No.
I'm just
no.
gonna feel it out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because this sober shit is boring, man.
No, I know,
Speaking of
T,
being
and thanks for
sober-
sharing that story
Yeah.
because I did it too because I had issues also with my stomach as well because I had gastritis was mine. The same test with the feeling of the stomach, and that's what it was. So it does suck to stop like that. But at the end, you don't even have the desire to say like I really want to like go in heavy like I used to. It's just a little bit different because you actually feel so good.
Right.
Oh yeah.
So are we
It's
cutting the
even
next
hard to
segment?
explain.
Are we
Are-
actually cutting the
are-
next segment? Then?
Are you
That'd
ready
be
to
perfect.
shotgun a bear?
That's a perfect segue right into it.
Well-
And what's the name of that segment again?
Shotgun away.
Riding shotgun with Phil?
Yes.
The
Riding
new
shotgun
one we
with
got.
Yeah. But T, thank you for that. That's some really good info, man. And I'm glad you're feeling better because you look great, by the way.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
All right.
You're
So
back.
Except
you're
for that
gonna do a
baby.
shotgun,
Yes.
and you're gonna pick somebody to do a shotgun with.
Right.
I don't
so,
know if you guys know what a shotgun is, but you will see it soon.
Phil's the master.
Oh yeah, we're gonna see.
Or I'm thinking most of you guys out there probably shotgun a bear.
Now there's 3 of them in here. I wonder why there's 3. Because this is only me, and T is on vacation. Oh, and guess who I pull out? Phil.
Phil.
Ah,
oh.
picking
I'm gonna
up
take
on
a
it.
guess and
I
just
forgot
see.
to pull that
Well,
out.
I'm just wondering what this one probably is gonna say. Oh, this one also is Phil.
Ah, come
And
on,
the
buddy.
third
Come on
one
with it.
has to be.
I'll do it
It can
with you.
only be.
All right. Phil. Anyways, listen.
All right.
Listen.
I need
No.
something less than 7%.
Listen,
Mega
pick a
Boss
pick a
from
card,
Newburgh
and that's going to
Brewery.
be your. Or actually, just go in there. And you
All
can't
right.
pick Brian because Brian's not here. Thank you.
Right. Oh, I got Mark. I'll do
Mark,
it.
you want to do
Oh.
a shotgun with him? Okay,
No, pick another
he
one.
gets to read. Yeah, no, he can
Oh,
decline.
I got Craig.
All right,
this time.
There you go. So
Wow. I love these guys.
That's what we
You
want.
see how they
One
try
of
to
those.
set you up? Look at this. This is crazy.
Oh, we had you, man. Hook, line, and sinker.
Todd, so what you got? Ahmed is in the house. Jeff is
Yo,
in
what
the
up?
house. What
This
up?
is
Jeff's
one of
in-
my favorite
Jeff's
shows
in the
so
house.
far.
you go.
Thank you, Todd.
All right, you got.
How
the
do I
knife?
do
Oh,
this?
thank
No,
you, my
he's gonna
friends.
do it for you. You
Ooh.
cannot play with knives. Sorry. No.
All right.
Graham.
There's an art to cutting this can when you're doing a shotgun, let me tell you, right? So first
Actually,
of
I
all,
like this.
you have to make sure the clip is at the bottom, not the top. So if you do it this way and you pop it, it's going to pour out that way. So always have the clip at the bottom.
And that's Mr.
Then you can line up
We've learned so much shit today.
the can. I did. I graduated
Freaking
magna cum
PhD.
laude.
Come
Or
what?
come loudly.
Come early. Come early.
Magna
loudy?
cum loudly. So
What?
now we have Craig's hole here.
What?
And that's what she
Well, why are we
said.
talking about Craig's? Okay, I'm going to pour that right on you.
All right,
Oh,
don't
boy,
do it
this
yet.
is
You guys
gonna
got
be,
to do it together.
Yeah, I know.
Be very
We're
careful
bleeding-
playing with
We're
knives
bleeding
also.
out. Let's go.
No, you're not bleeding out. You're fine. No, don't.
Just
stand
watch your
up.
tongue.
Yeah, but not many people have church keys anymore.
Oh, by the way-
if you have a church key at home, use a church key. If
Right.
not, use a really sharp.
Use a knife.
All right.
This knife came from the carport
Dude,
and
let's
it's
go.
rusty, so who knows what we got going on.
All right. Oh, come on, boys, swallow.
I miss my.
Are you
I missed
kidding
my
me?
hole.
How can you guys not swallow this? No, he's not done yet. He's still. He's
You
still.
can't do it sitting down.
Yes, you can.
Mm-mm.
He is. Boom. He did it sitting down. Good job.
I don't trust
Refreshing.
you.
You suck.
That was very refreshing.
No, I was fine until fucking it caught up to
All
me.
right.
Yes.
You want to introduce the next guest?
Ooh.
The next guest,
Yeah.
Next guest is coming.
compared to you clowns,
Yes.
Mitch.
Because-
Riding shotgun, baby.
No,
Remember.
I got one little last nugget here.
Listen.
I'm covered in beer.
All right.
This is coming up. Special guest.
Special guest,
Ow!
Mitch Vander who?
Vander Howe.
Van der Veer.
Oh, Van der Veer.
All right.
fellas.
Who's gonna start asking Mitch some questions
How are you,
about
Mitch?
his shirt that he has on?
Good to see you guys. I'm
up, Mitch?
honored to be a guest here with these knuckleheads.
Yes.
You should be.
Honor,
That was a great story, man, and you know we should all listen.
as we just.
All right. Can you explain the shirt that you're wearing right now?
Yeah, this was given to me by a good friend. Believes in
He's the director. Mark.
you know Peekskill Hemp.
wait.
It's a nonprofit organization for the glory and enjoyment of all human beings.
That is very well
Hey,
said.
who
And-
where's
Wow.
your agent right now?
That
Who's
is
your booking
extremely
agent?
well said.
Did this organization start on 420?
Well, it would be a good idea.
It does have a.
But
good
yeah,
tune to
New
it.
York State did just pass their cannabis law. What do you think
Yeah,
about that?
I think it's great. I know for sure the black market will still exist because of the taxes. By the time you get done paying for all the fancy dispensaries, you know, it's like, oh my God, give me your firstborn. So the problem is that I don't think it's going to actually fulfill the coffers of the state like they think it is because it's getting too saturated and the price needs to come down. It's a weed.
It is a weed.
It is a weed.
It is.
I mean, it's crazy. Think about it. You go into a supermarket, they have these heritage tomatoes, right? Look beautiful. $5 a pound. No way, right? But for a weed, whew, it's crazy.
So what do you
But-
think? Like, so New York opened up.
Right.
You think there's going to be actually like stores that are going to open up?
Yeah, I
doing
mean,
this
some
stuff?
places
How
like
long?
the Gestapo in Yorktown won't have anything because those dirt bags,
Peekskill.
you know. But Peekskill will because it's a liberal town, you know.
And it's on your shirt.
But well, we hope. I think Peekskill, yeah, will be prime time just because of diversity and it's a pretty liberal crowd. I think, you know. Hopefully.
How about Croton?
Croton, not so much. Too small. You know.
Well,
Small.
Well, there.
well, hopefully they do
Per
allow to
capita,
do
there-
it by town because a lot of places actually do it by county where the whole county just shuts it down. So hopefully it's not a Westchester County shuts it down type of thing.
They could. I mean, it's crazy. Like
hope
I'm on a
not.
blog.
I hope not. It shouldn't be. It should
I
be the
live in.
town.
I have a small house up in Egremont next to Great Barrington, and I'm on their blog, neighborhood blog. So Egremont, the town that I live in, or have a house, you should see the discussion. I mean, about the smell, about the. It's just like you'd be really surprised how many people are still against this.
Right.
Yeah, that's kind of silly, right? It's like
Yeah, it's just like
it's
anything else.
2021. I
Yeah,
know
right?
Jack has lived
Yeah.
in 1955 and 6 with all his trivia
right.
questions, but
That's Reefer Madness time.
That was the last time I smoked pot. Was 1956.
when you were 56.
Right.
But no, I want it legal for everyone to enjoy it. Whatever.
I mean-
I just won't. Maybe
Yeah.
I'll be the store owner. Maybe I'll be the one that opens it up. That way
Well-
I don't smoke my own product.
Hope it'd be retroactive for people that have, it's holding them back from jobs or whatever, have misdemeanors or whatever from past. I think they're going to eliminate that too, hopefully. But,
They're starting that
having
already.
trouble
So
drinking.
Amazon now this
Yeah,
week
drink it,
just
Paul?
announced that they no longer
minute
test
rules.
their employees
Right.
for marijuana. So that's the
Well,
start of that kind of thing.
this is a funny story. I mean, quickly, about 8 years ago, I signed up for this 10-year nudity healthcare plan, right? So the guy actually came to my house to give me a physical, right? Because they didn't want to report. They wanted to make sure you were healthy, right? It's kind of a weird thing. I pay into it. It's 10 years, but it's for long-term healthcare. So I wanted to check out your health. And the more healthy you were, the better rate you got, right, for paying for it. So I asked him, at the thing, I said, you guys test for marijuana? He goes, well, we used to, but we lost so many customers. We decided to stop
We're
Stop
here to
doing
make
it.
money.
That's right.
Right.
We got nobody to sign up, so we decided, let's not test for that. It doesn't seem to bother anybody.
Yeah,
man.
and another big fallacy with that also, right? So legalizing cannabis, there are a lot of different cannabis products, like edibles. They're not all
Right.
smoking, which
No.
I think is a big myth that a lot of old school people think is
Right.
actually out there. So it's not just smoking weed.
Well-
There's other medical, benefits to it, and it doesn't always revolve around smoking.
The edible's good. I mean, let's face it, it's a carcinogen. I mean, I don't think it's as bad as tobacco. It seems to doesn't affect you the same way, but let's face it, it's still smoking. So if you can do edibles and control them, you should be able to, I think that's a better road to go. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
But they are like
toothpick behind the
very easy to do too much.
Yes.
said no or never. We don't know.
Check the milligram level on any edibles.
Yeah.
Just saying.
As we all know.
That's awesome, Mitch, man. Thanks for your
Thanks,
insight
Mitch.
on
Yeah, man.
that.
That's awesome.
Mitch, thanks.
I love being a guest here at the Mugs. They're a great group of guys.
So,
I think it will, some budgets always, they overrated because, like I said, the black market will always be there just because of the price. It's
Yeah.
just the price.
It's
I
been
mean,
there for decades and decades and decades.
I mean, they're just bringing stuff from California from excess. You get these, because there's so much, and that's what I'm saying. The more people that do it, it's got to drive the price down, and then then the states will say, "Why did we do it? We did it to make money. Now the price has gone so far down, it's not worth it."
Right.
It's,
anyways,
Very possible.
anyway, Mitch,
Thanks,
where
Mitch.
is Aaron Rodgers going to be playing next year?
I
Week
tell
one.
you, I agree with everything you said. I think both guys, Watson might not play or stay. Aaron Rodgers will stay, and Julio Jones is definitely going to go. I'm hoping he goes, to the Giants.
To the Giants. He wants the Giants.
Mitch,
Hey,
man.
thanks,
Mitch, thanks, man.
All right,
All right,
so,
Phil,
man, we're having so much fun today.
I know this.
I'm blowing like a
episode's lasted long
.18
time.
right now.
Yeah.
Keep
Me too.
watching.
2-8.
Don't you
2-8.
have something up?
Yeah, I do.
Bill's going to give you a
I know.
rundown of all the shit going down in Peekskill this
Yeah.
coming week. Live music. I can't even put
Yeah.
it in there right there.
That
So-
fun needs to go somewhere. We
So-
got to figure that out.
All you Peekskill Mug followers that's
Yes.
watching this on YouTube right now, go get yourself a drink and kick back and listen to Phil.
Because this is like my college dissertation right here.
Oh my
There's
God.
so many things happening in town.
Or if you guys want, go get a pillow and fall asleep.
One or the
This is
other.
like 3 episodes in one.
It
Well,
is.
We're done.
Mitch is talking about all that weed. I guess we should really, keep it going. So, Fishbone is red hot, remember.
Fishbone.
All right. So,
Remember
because
that.
this show, you guys will probably see it tomorrow, I'm just going to talk about things that are happening tomorrow and next weekend at some of our favorite watering holes here in town. First one is Birdsall House. So last weekend they were supposed to have their drag show, which got rained out because it was terrible weather here. It felt like fall as opposed to like early summer. So that's back on track, and that's going to be here tomorrow. So check those guys out. Show is pretty interesting. If you've never seen a drag show, they really do it right at the Birdsall House. Very, very interesting
Yeah,
to
they
see. Next week, Vinyl Siding is playing in the Garden on the 11th of June. Definitely be there early because they stop around 10:30 because there's a noise ordinance in town, but they start at 7. So definitely another one to always put in your calendar. Now, the Peekskill Brewery has a ton of things that are happening, which includes even their place at the JV Mall for the pizza shop. So we'll run through this really quick. They open, all their shows that they have there are at 7 o'clock at night. Tomorrow from 6 to 9, they have something that's going to be part of the Pride Party, which has live music by Mr. and Alex Nolan, and they have artwork by this guy named Kai. So definitely see
I
that.
actually have my flag up.
See, there it is. We'll check that out as well. It's a pride flag.
It's a pride flag.
Yep. Also at the brewery on June 11th, you have a band called Plain Station, right? And these guys are kind of easy listening, focused kind of music. It's a two-man show. I did listen to a couple of their songs. One called Alcohol. It's very good.
You
It
went
is
right to
actually
alcohol.
very,
You went
very
right to
good.
the song called Alcohol.
That song was fantastic. I mean, that was the name. It was
It
awesome.
started with A. It was at the top of the list.
So, their website is called plainstationmusic.com. Great, check them out. The 12th, also at the brewery, they have a Speak Freely Trio, which, Mitch, you'll love these guys. They're jazzy with horns. 3 guys, percussion, horn, and keyboard. Amazing. All of their stuff that's on YouTube is unbelievably good. And just a reminder for the Mug Club members that on June, I believe it's the 18th.
16th.
And 16th and
Wednesday?
17th. 16th
Wednesday?
and
Yeah,
17th. They have like their Mug Club party, which is from 6 to 9.
Yep.
On the 16th, they have their annual dart challenge also, or tournament, I should say.
Oh yeah.
That's the one we all booked
and
for.
Craig Bennett's gonna win because he's the best dart
No,
player
he's gonna
in
lose.
Peekskill.
He's gonna lose.
Winning.
He's going down.
I'm gonna
Chandler,
beat
you're
him.
going down.
I'm going to
Oh,
be
yeah.
him in the
Chandler?
final.
Chandler
Ball
and
bag
Boom,
over
You
there.
are
down.
toast.
You know what?
Brother,
Yeah.
toast.
Don't even
Actually,
talk about
Chandler
it.
knocked me out last year.
Don't even talk about
And it
those
came
two.
down to
They're
the
done.
last dart.
I'm actually
You
gonna-
knocked
won't
me
have
out.
a
I'm
chance.
winning that.
You knocked me
No,
out.
you won't have a
in the
chance.
semifinal.
Yes, I do.
Oh, right, and Chandler knocked me out, and I think he got knocked out at the end.
Yeah, he
I could have
lost
done
the
better than
blueberry.
you, Chandler.
Chandler, you can't
Chandler,
show up.
you're
Just
toast.
keep working, dude.
No, you maybe quarterfinals. You knocked me
Go
out.
work
He's finished.
overtime that night.
He's finished. So anyway, make sure you get in contact with Juice at the brewery to make your reservations and check out what we got going on there.
Absolutely.
Now, Whiskey
Oh.
River and Rubens, right? They don't have I couldn't find anything that has specific shows for their places, but they do have the Division Street, what I call series, where they had Blue Chips last night.
They did.
And there's a whole story with Blue Chips and
were
Paulie
rocking.
Palladino, and we can go into that for hours. But we heard that they kicked some serious arsenic last night.
They did.
And I'll put $1 if you want to say arsenic is a curse. So
I'll give you $1.
Come on,
Beat it.
Mr. Rogers, really?
That's gonna be me. Next week I'm gonna wear a sweater. So also on Division Street, as we mentioned earlier, we're gonna be at Whiskey River to talk with Cynthia. And I'm sure Ronan's going to be out there too, and we look to have a blast with that show.
Yeah.
She's not just the owner of that place, but she's a dear friend of ours. So that should be a whole lot of fun.
Yeah.
That's where we are next week.
It's going
Next
to be
week we're gonna
fantastic.
be there.
It's going to be
Guys,
fantastic.
I don't know about you, but I had the freaking best time of my life today.
Me too.
Oh, it's
That
good.
was so much fun. We get
But wait, there's just one more.
Oh,
we
oh.
cannot
Oh.
forget about Peekskill Public Kitchen, right? So
That's true.
Eric and Ronnie's spot is off. You know, we love that
Watch
spot.
and
And
treat. Go to-
special shout out to the Sams because there's 2 Sams there, Nicole and of course Kim, right?
Yeah.
These guys have shows all through
And
June as
Desiree.
well.
And
Desiree. Des can't.
Yes, Des, you're on
obviously.
vacation right now, right?
Yeah.
Is she on vacation again? She had a great tan. No, she had a great tan when she came back. This is
Key
true.
West, baby.
So these guys have a dart tournament, a pickup teams dart tournament every Tuesday, run by Sheridan Alexander. It's actually great. It started out with 6 people. Last week he had 20.
20.
So it's really a lot of fun where you get to mix and match with other people of different skill sets. Someone who's great like myself versus someone who's
Who lost in
mediocre
the-
like Jack.
Who lost in the first round?
Who lost in the I've lost in the first round almost every week.
I did
so.
last week too.
So they have
Worst
someone.
dart player in Peekskill.
They have, well, some people say
I
the
was in the
best.
final the week
So
before you.
these
Yeah,
guys have a
yeah.
band also
beat you.
called
I hope I
Dietrich
never
next
beat your
week,
name out.
which is a keyboard player. Then they also have a 6-string band, which is country music, which we'll probably like on the 19th,
Jack's
as
going.
well as Red,
Yeah,
White,
baby.
and Bruise on
Oh,
the
yeah.
26th of June.
Oh, those guys are
So a lot of good music coming up in town.
great. Yeah.
That's how we got it going on.
That's
at
all.
Peekskill.
Thank you for doing all that
Nice.
research.
Oh man, it's a lot.
I
It's
know
a whole lot
It's like
Oh, yeah.
everything's starting
Because the weather's
back
changing.
up again.
It's crazy.
Yeah. I know Birdsall's doing like a Wednesday thing too, like live music.
Yeah.
He just
Everything's
he just
opening
said
up.
that.
Oh, I don't. You know
Why
what?
are you
Shut-
fucking repeating what he just said?
$2,
Oh my God,
please.
Come on,
No,
dude.
no, you're not getting my fuck.
All right, listen.
$2 more.
Oh, that's
Hold on.
6. All right. Anyway,
can you
we're
wrap
gonna
this
wrap
up?
this up. We're gonna wrap this up, guys. Thanks so
Guys.
much. This literally, we've done this like 27 times now. This is probably my favorite show that we've ever done. We had all our close friends.
Yeah,
we're having a great time.
Because Brian's not here. Brian, I love you, man.
Brian, we miss you, brother.
Miss you, brother.
I mean,
Later.
It
Listen.
was so much fun.
It was.
You know what? And this is what we do. This is mug life right here. This is
It
what we
is.
do. And we're gonna start the barbecue right now and keep going. So come
This-
to Jack's house.
866 North Street.
Yeah.
We should have 8
Come on
outtakes
over.
for that. It's gonna be good.
All right.
When
Thank you
shotgunners
guys
use
so
a
much.
clean knife.
We
Use a
out.
clean knife.
Later.
Later.